Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I want to show you another issue that is actually pretty new for us, but it seems to be showing up in several locations around town. But I don't know if you've ever heard of bagworms. I'm going to show you a picture of them real quick. They're actually a worm. They grow in a little bag, like a little cocoon. You see them on junipers and cypresses and plants of that nature a lot more often. And usually the typical bagworms we see around here, they're really large, sometimes the size of a golf ball. Well, we've started seeing them show up on Indian Hawthorns this year. And as you can see behind me, generally speaking, this hawthorn is pretty healthy, but this one here is just started getting infected. But you can see where it looks like it's an irrigation issue. The plant starts getting a bunch of dieback. And when you look at it though, there's actual large chunks of the leaves that are missing. And what's happening is these bagworms are laying their eggs and they're living in these bushes. They're actually eating the bush. They're eating it, the bush is disappearing. And then after a while, you get ones that look like this that are just completely smoked. They're dead. You can break the branch off and the branch is still very much alive, which means that the actual shrub itself is alive. It's just that the bug, the insect, has come in and it is completely just eaten every bit of the foliage, and all of it's just fallen underneath the plant, and what is left behind, the little pieces, they just shrivel up and die, and they look like they're suffering from a lack of water, when in fact they're just being devoured. So what you're going to want to do in a situation like this is another example of where we tell you that being on a preventative program is very beneficial, because it would have stopped them from ever getting in here. But once they're here, once they're becoming a problem, you're going to want to treat them with an insecticide. There's several different ones out there. You're going to want to use a liquid. You're going to want to completely spray the plant down. But it also is another good example as to why you want to constantly check your shrubs and your plants, and you always want to stay on top of this, because in a situation like this plant is not that bad. It's not that infected. You can see it's got several of the little bitty worms in it. However, if you're not out here checking this stuff, if you're not paying attention, you wind up with ones that are just completely dead, like that one right there. So anyway, if you got any questions, if you need any help identifying any of this, just let us know. But it is a bagworm, it is an insect, and it actually is eating on the plant. They're not injecting toxins or anything like that. They're actually just eating the leaf, and then whenever they move on, whatever's left behind is just shriveling up and dying. So anyway, hope this helps. If you need any help, let us know. Y'all have a good day.